Okay, Chairman, let's go. The topic before us here now in chemistry is ion. What did I call it? Ion. What is ion? Ion is an atom or a group of atoms which carries an electric charge. Ion is what? An atom or a what? Or a group of atoms which carries what? Electric charge. Electric charge. On top of its head, you can have +1, +2. You can have -1, -2. So let's look at types of ion. Types of ions. Types of ion. There are two common types of ion. These are cations and anions. Cation means positive ions. E.g. calcium ion, ammonium ion, etc. Then these are negative ion, e.g. chloride ion, sulfide ion, oxide ion, and etc. Okay, now let's look at what happens. How are ions formed? How are ions formed? How are positive ions and negative ions? How are they formed? So this table will guide us. Let's look at this table. Serial number. Elements. Name. Symbol of atom. Electron configuration. Of atom. Ion. Symbol of ion. Electron configuration of ion. Now, we want to look at how ions are formed. The name of the first element we have is what? Hydrogen. And the symbol of the atom of hydrogen is H. The configuration is what? 1. Abi? So when it loses this one, it forms H+. This is called hydrogen ion. What do I call it? Hydrogen ion. Then the configuration is 0. It doesn't have any electron again. It has lost the only one electron it has. Helium is the second one. It's a noble gas. Don't forget, we have discussed noble gas before, right? The symbol of the atom is He. It has 2 electrons. It does not form ion. Noble gases, they don't lose electron, they don't gain electron. So they don't form ion. The next one is lithium. What do I call it? Lithium Li. What is the configuration of 3? 2 ratio what? Can you remind me? 2:1. Are we there? So when it loses this one is too small. When what is here, outermost electron is 1, it will lose it. When it is 2, it will lose it. When it is 3, it will lose it. But when it is 4 and above, it does not lose it. It borrows to add to it. Are we together now? So when it loses it, then the symbol of the ion will now become Li raised to power plus. Li plus. What does that plus mean? It loses 1 electron. And the configuration is now what? 2. After losing this last digit, when you lose this last digit, it doesn't have it again. It's now 2, which is like helium. When ions are formed, the new configuration is now like that of a noble gas. The new configuration is now like that of a what? A noble gas. Which are what? Noble gases are helium, neon, argon. Are we together? Next one is number 4, beryllium. Beryllium. Beryllium atom is Be. So the configuration is what? 2:2. When it loses these 2, it forms Be 2 plus ion. Are we there? Then the configuration will now become 2. Then number 5 is boron. Boron B. Configuration of boron is 2 to 3. After losing that 3, it becomes what? B3 plus. And the configuration becomes 2. Then number 6 is carbon. Symbol of carbon atom is C. Configuration is 2 to 4. But it cannot lose 4. I told you anything 4 and above, it can't lose it. But it can borrow. Are we there? Then it now becomes C4 minus. This 4 minus means what? It borrows 4 to add to this 4. Instead of it to be 2 to 4, it's now going to be 2 to what? The configuration of this ion now is 2 to 8. It has borrowed 4 to add to this 4. Are we there? This minus means sign of borrow. How many did he borrow? 4. Are we there? This 4 does not mean this 4. It means what is added to this 4. Are we there now? So that is that. Then what about nitrogen? Nitrogen N. Configuration is 2:5. It cannot. This 5 is too big. Can't lose it. Are we there? Then how many do I need to borrow to add to this 5 to make it 8? How many electrons do I need to add to this 5 to make it 8? Mathematics. 3. So it will now become N3 minus. Configuration is now 2 to 8. It was 2 to 5 before. It has borrowed 3 to add to it. That's why it is 8. Are we there now? Then this is how to write the symbol. This 3 means he borrows. This minus means he borrow. What did he borrow? 3. And you see, this 3 now is not part of this configuration. So it is what. So the charge that any ion carries is the number of electrons that it loses or that it gains. If it carries positive, the positive means it has lost the number of the electron it carries up. Are we there? So that is that. I want to clean the upper part now so that I can write. So write fast. Now, so the next one, number 8, which is oxygen. Oxygen. That's the next one to talk about now. That's oxygen. Then the symbol of the atom of oxygen is O. O. Then the configuration of oxygen is what? 2 to what? 2 to 6. Good. 2 to 6. Then the symbol of the ion now. Can you tell me what the ion will be?
N2 minus.
O2 minus, not N2 minus. O2 minus. So it will now become, why? The configuration will now become 2 to what? To 8. It has borrowed 2 electrons. After that, fluorine, that's F. Configuration is 2 to 7. Are you following what I'm doing here? So this one now, what the symbol going to be? F what?
1 minus.
And we write just minus. We'll not write. When it is 1, we'll only write the symbol. What is configuration now going to be? 2 to 8. Like neon. Then number 10 is neon. Neon is a noble gas. It's a noble gas. Noble gases do not form ion. 2 to 8. Its atmosphere is already fully filled. So it's not borrowing, it's not losing. Then number 11 will now be sodium. Symbol of sodium is Na. So the configuration is 2 to 8 to 1. So what is the symbol? What do you think the symbol is now going to be for 2 to 1? It should now be what? Na what? It has come back to when the outermost electron is 1. It loses that 1 and carry and becomes Na plus. Abi? Then the new configuration now becomes 2 to 8. Neon. Looking like neon. So next one is magnesium. Magnesium Mg. Configuration is 2 to 8 to 2. So what is the symbol now going to be? Mg what? Mg what?
Mg minus.
How can it be minus?
Mg, so sir. Mg will not be Mg 2 plus.
2 plus, thank you. 2 plus, which will now become 2 to what? 2 to 8 after losing these 2. So the next one is number 13. That's aluminium. Aluminium is Al. Configuration is 2 to 8 to 3. So what is it going to be? Al what?
Al3 plus.
Good of you. Al3 plus. The new configuration now become what? 2 to 8. We have now come to 4 now. When it is 4 and above, silicon Si. Configuration is 2 to 8 to 4. So what will now be? Si what?
Si will not be Si will not be 4 minus 4.
God bless you. 4 minus. Configuration will now be 2 to 8. This is 2. Okay. 2 to after losing. This will be 2 to 8 to another what? 8. It was 2 to 8 to 4 before. So if you add 4 to this 4, it now becomes another 8. Are we there? Which is argon, another noble gas, which is number 18. Then number 15 now is phosphorus. Phosphorus is P. That's 2 to 8 to 5. So what is now going to be the symbol of the ion? P what? P what? P what now?
Now be P minus 3.
P, good. 3 minus. The minus will be behind. Configuration will now be 2 to 8 to what? To another 8 after adding 3 to the 5. Is that so? So number 16 is sulfur. Now mind you, let me tell you, oxygen, this ion is called oxide ion. What did I call it?
Oxide ion.
Why this one they call fluoride ion? What do I call it? Don't call it fluorine. Fluoride. They have special name. Then sulfur is S. That is 2 to 8 to 6. So what do you think the symbol of the ion will now be? S what? S what?
Now be S
2 minus, my brother. 2 minus. So configuration will now be 2 to 8 to another 8 after borrowing 2. Then next one is chlorine. So this is called sulfide ion. What did I call it? Sulfide ion. So then we have chlorine. Chlorine is Cl. Configuration is 2 to 8 to 7. So what would this one now become? Cl what? Cl what?
Cl
Minus. And that Cl minus is called chloride ion. What did I call it?
Chloride.
iron. The configuration now become 2 to 8 to another 8. Then number 18 is argon. Argon is a noble gas. Noble gas. So this AR, this is 2 to 8 to another 8. It does not form iron because it's a noble gas. Noble gases do not form iron. So the next one, number 19, is potassium. Potassium K, 2 to 8 to another 8 to 1. Oh yeah, what is the symbol going to be? K what?
K plus.
God bless you. K plus. So configuration is now 2 to 8 to 8. It doesn't have 1 again. So number 20, where we're going to stop, is calcium. Calcium Ca, 2 to 8 to another 8 to 2. So it will now become Ca what?
1 plus.
No.
It will not become Ca2 plus.
God bless you. Ca2 plus. Configuration now be what?
2 to 8 to 8 to.
No, it has lost the 2. So it will not have it. It will now be 2 to 8 to another 8. Are we together now? Are you done? So write fast. Quickly, let's look at a subtopic: isoelectronic species. What did I call it? Species. The word iso means the same. Iso means the word the same. Electronic means the same electronic configuration. So these are atoms and ions with similar electronic configurations. They have the same electronic configuration. Let's look at examples. Let's look at example of species. Then isoelectronic members. Noble gases usually, let's look at helium. Helium He2. Configuration is 2, right? What are species that have the same thing as this? We have hydrogen ion H+. Configuration, we have lithium, right? Lithium, which is Li+. You see, remember? Li+. Lithium is neutral lithium is 3, right? Configuration of it is what? Is a 2 to what? 2 to 1, right? Is that so? 2 to 1. But one is now carrying Li+, now becoming Li+. What's the configuration going to be? 2. After losing, it was 2 to 1 before, Abi. So then another one is what? Beryllium. This is Li3. Beryllium Be4. Be4 now is also 2. Because it's supposed to be what? Be4 2+. It has lost 2 electrons, right? It was 2 to 2 before, Abi. Then apart from that, we have boron. Boron 5, 3+. Configuration is still what? 2. Are we there? Then like that. So all these lithium, beryllium, boron are isoelectronic to helium. They have the same electronic configuration. Are we there? Then what about number 2, neon? Neon, which is Ne10. Ne2 configuration is 2 to what? 2 to 8. What are the elements that has configuration of 2 to 8? The ions. Let's look at sodium. Na+, 11. That's 2 to what? To 8. It's supposed to be 2 to 8 to 1. Are we there? It has lost that one to form 2 to 8. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
So then the next one, apart from this one, is what? We have magnesium Mg2 plus. Mg2 plus is also 2 to 8. It's supposed to be 2 to 8 to 2. It has lost the 2 to become Mg2 plus. Are we there? Then another one is what? Aluminium. Aluminium 3 plus, which is 13. Aluminium 3 plus, that's it's supposed to be 2 to 8 to 3. Can you see that now? So if they ask what are the isoelectronic species with neon, that's sodium ion, magnesium ion, and aluminium ion. Are we together? Then another one is argon. Argon Ar18. Configuration of it is 2 to 8 to another 8. So what are the species that are isoelectronic with argon? We have potassium. Potassium 19. We have potassium 19, which is what? 2 to 8. Potassium ion 2 to 8 to another 8. It's supposed to be to 1, but it has lost it to carry this one. Abi, you have calcium ion number 20, which is supposed to be 2 to 8 to another 8 to 2, but it has lost the 2 to form 2 plus. Are we together now? So all these ones now are isoelectronic species to what? To argon. Are we there? So in the next tomorrow now, we are going to look at questions, okay? So that you can go and sleep.